Good morning. This is day 3 of Innovative City Forum. Over the last 2 days, we had extensive discussions. Today, we're having this art and creativity session. We have 3 sessions altogether under this title, Art and Creativity. At this first session, we will be talking about the redefinition of design. Is this a matter of design which is kind of overwhelming? But design, the definition, meaning of design is now expanding. It looks like everything is design. And it is true in art as well. It is true for art as well. Everything is becoming art. So we want to redefine design as we see the expansion of the areas covered by design. That's the intent of this session. Let me give you some examples. Business is design, according to some people. For example, when you're running a business, you have to do the planning and preparation, which need to be designed in some perspectives. When I search design in Wikipedia, I find that the definition, according to that Wikipedia, is lots of words, difficult words, in accordance with the solution to the social requirements. And there are so many things that need to be considered, taken into consideration. And obviously, the translator cannot follow up with what Mr. Nanjo is reading. So suffice it to say that there are so many words, so many concepts, so many disciplines, so many aspects being incorporated in this definition of design according to Wikipedia.
そしてこれに従って実際に
And it also encompasses the capability of problem solving. Makes absolutely no sense. So designers are the ones who are capable of doing all this, which is astonishing. So design is faced with this such challenging issue. Normally, from the business perspective, the history of changes in style is looked at. Art Nouveau is included from Japan, from China. There was major impact to business in terms of the style of business in Europe. Greco-Roman is the conventional style of business in Europe. The extension of Greek, classic Greek, and then medieval Christianity, iconography, and then in modern history from Japan and China, lots of information came into Europe. The many natural aspects, plants, flora, fauna, became the important elements of design. And with it, there were many more natural themed design that flourished in Europe and then became functionalism, Bauhaus type of modern, very minimal, very slim, lean style. What is this? And it all boils down to the question of the history, the changes in the principles of design. What do you consider to be most important? And the graphic example is automobiles. At one point in time, when you want to sell more cars, you come up with very stylish ones, fast-looking. For example, the cars designed back in the 1960s, I love them. Whereas today, what is the norm? Safety and environment, eco-conscious, are becoming more important paradigm in design. So could be the transformation changes in requirements. And what these point out is, the question is, what do you design? So in this session 1, The question is this a matter of design? We have 3 speakers. The first speaker is Shohei Shigematsu, who is an architect in New York. He's involved in architectural projects. Very new thinking is the basis of his architectural and urban development. For example, from the food perspective, what would architecture look like? Would be some of the things he'll be talking about. The second speaker is Gustav Iskandar from Indonesia. Again, he says he would like to talk about food, take the food perspective in designing today's society, what approach to take. And Catherine Higgins, she lived in the Pacific Islands for many years, so culture, geology of Pacific. And I think Japan is part of that as well. Japan more recently stresses that it is part of Asia, but we're also a very important player in the Pacific region as well. And that would be the perspective that she will be taking in her presentation in relation to remapping